first off, tell me, how in the hell does Burno go from placing fourth at the Italy Pro compared to Presti, who got second? I think he could have beat Hunter at the Italy Pro. How in the hell does he come up 2 spots and then beat Andrea Presti here at the UK Pro Show? I want to know the justification from Tyler Mannion on that one, because I don't. We were all watching this together and we're like, yeah, solid win for Presti. Yeah, okay, conditioning there looks good. Beating Burno on this pose, this pose, and this pose, and this pose. And then he loses? All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Muscle Discord. And we have a winner for the 2024 UK Pro Show. And I gotta say, I 1000% don't agree with the outcome of this show. Now, this is no disrespect to Bruno Santos. He looked extremely good at this show, but I definitely had Andrea Presti winning this show quite convincingly, and I'm not sure what just happened. But the results are Bruno Santos in first. He qualified now for the Olympia coming up here in 4 weeks. Unfortunately, Andrea Presti comes in second. Louis Breed comes in third with a great showing. And Mo Ensor, I'm not saying I'm pronouncing his last name properly, but he comes in fourth. And Lorenzo comes in fifth place. We'll talk a little bit about Patrick Moore, who I said had a lot to prove at this show, and he didn't prove it. But let's dive into the video. So the live stream did not give us a good look at these athletes. So we'll go to the video that AJ put out on his Instagram channel. Shout out to AJ for giving us this better quality video than the live stream provided us. And I got to say, guys, pose for pose. Which pose is it? Now, I'm going to ask this question to Tyler Mannion. Now, Tyler Mannion is the head judge for this show. Okay. And he is the expert. I'm not. He is in the front row. I'm not. So you have to give that some onus on the judges being at the show or not. We can't see these guys front row and center. However, looking at this video, in my opinion, now Bruno's closer to the camera. He's also a step closer to the judges. He tends to do that. And then Presti and Lewis are on the line, as you're supposed to be. You can see right there, you can see his feet. He's ahead of the line, trying to get closer to the judges to make himself look bigger. I don't like that when guys do that. But just look at the hamstring glute tie-in compared to Burno. Conditioning is better on Presti. Again, guys, Presti, first off, tell me, how in the hell does Burno go from placing fourth at the Italy Pro compared to Presti, who got second? I think he could have beat Hunter at the Italy Pro. How in the hell does he come up 2 spots and then beat Andrea Presti here at the UK Pro Show? I want to know the justification from Tyler Mannion on that one, because I don't. We were all watching this together, and we're like, yeah, solid win for Presti. Yeah, okay, conditioning there looks good. Beating Burno on this pose, this pose, and this pose, and this pose, and then he loses to a less conditioned Bruno Santos. Guys, leave a comment below. Do you agree with Tyler Mannion's assessment? Now, I'm not saying Tyler Mannion picked this. There's obviously 6 or 7 other judges that had Bruno ahead of Presti, so we can't just put it on Tyler. And let me correct that. I can't put it on Tyler Mannion. He's just the head judge. He's just collecting the scores, right? He's probably calling the call-outs, and then the judges have to assess the call-outs that he's putting in front of them. But this goes out to all of the judges, right? Tyler Mannion is going to have to do his recap and explain pose for pose why Bruno beat Presti in more poses. We're going to see about that. All right. But let's look at the shots that I got, and we're going to look physique wise in a better front on shot and see what the hell is going on here and why I'm thinking the judging is kind of inconsistent here from a show that just happened 1 week ago. Okay. So let me share that screen here. 1 second, guys. As I pop over here. All right. And we're going to be able to zoom in pose for pose. I want to break this down because I'm not happy with the results here. No disrespect to Bruno. He looked to me a solid second place. That's where I thought he was going to end up. That wasn't the case. So let's zoom in here. Who wins the front double bicep, guys? Okay, the lats, the biceps. You have to look at the biceps, the conditioning. Sure, the live stream isn't showing the condition as good as the other video we've seen, but you still get an idea of the aesthetics, the shape, the symmetry. I'm sorry, guys, but Bruno's not winning the front double bicep. Look at Presti's lats, the flaring sweep to the lats, right? The separation in the quads, even though they're not as big as Bruno's. Come on, right, guys? Like, obviously, front double bicep goes to Presti. Front lat spread. Again, Presti's on the side here. I should try and find photos of him in the center, but again, front lat spread is going to Presti. The chest is more conditioned. It's a bigger chest on Presti. Abs more separated. Quads more separated. Better conditioning. Front lat spread goes to Presti. Guys, I don't know even yet. I'll talk about the side chest. I don't even have to talk about the side chest. That's easy money on Presti in the side chest. Look at the hamstring drop down on Presti. Look at the hamstring glute tie-in on Presti. Look at the thickness of the chest, the shoulders on Presti compared to everyone else in the lineup. Is Tyler Mannion going to say Presti lost this pose? We're going to find out because we need an explanation. Back double bicep. Conditioning. Glutes, hamstrings peeled. Has enough size back there. His lats are wider. Better separation and detail in the back. But Bruno wins? Guys, you have to question these things. The judges have to be consistent. Show to show, especially a show that's 1 week prior where Bruno got 4th and Presti got 2nd. Come on. Where's the consistency? Did Bruno transform his physique going into the UK? No, he looks the same. Pretty much the same. What if he was 10% better? Does that beat Presti? Why didn't he beat the guy that was in 3rd place at the Italy show? Lat spread. Again, hamstrings, glutes tight. Lat spread wide. You know Presti has very wide back. he's winning that pose. So far, no poses won, in my opinion, by Burno. Side tricep, to me, Burno soft along the side. Presti is a little bit twisted here. You can't really see, but you know his side quad's way better than Burno's. Conditioning is better. Tricep may not be the biggest compared to Burno's, but overall, it's just a better pose on Burno. You want to give Burno the side tricep? Okay, go ahead. Give him the side tricep, even though he's not as conditioned. Abs and thigh. I give that to Presti. The abs are just more prominent, more defined. Right? Again, here, Burno looks a little washed out. The conditioning isn't as tight. Now, I know that this live stream video doesn't give you the best detail of it, but you get an idea. I give the ab and thigh to Presti. Most muscular. Again, that's an easy one for Presti. I think he even beat Hunter in that most muscular pose. Like, guys, it's not. The chest is more defined. Ab. Look at the abs. Look at Burno's abs. Look at Presti. Look at the separation, the fine detail in the quads, right? The teardrop, the cuts, the feathering. Burno washed out, not much separation. Look at this. Was it his left leg by his number there? It's not washed out, no separation. The chest cuts aren't very deep, right? Kind of a blur to his physique. Come on, guys. Yeah, leave a comment below. Who's winning this pose? The most muscular. I don't get it. Even Loose Breed's beating Burno in that most muscular. Front double bicep. I give Loose Breed over Burno in the front double bicep. And just look at the lats, the flaring lats of Presti, guys. I could go on and on. I don't see it. I don't see. Every time I see these back shots, I'm like clearly looking to Presti. He's very impressive. It's just I can't see where Burno's did so well that he beat him. There they are signing side by side. Abs are more prominent. Again, side by side shots, back double bicep, rear lat spread, better conditioning, side tricep. Maybe give Burno the side tricep. Give him one pose. Abs again. Most muscular again. So guys, that's my take on. We were all watching this together. We were all shocked that Burno won, right? And again, no disrespect to Burno. Let me go back to the Instagram here. Take a closer look. We want to take a look at Patrick Moore. Even let's just look at Loose Breed and Burno together. Now, here's a better shot where you can see their conditioning is better, but even the quads aren't very separated on Burno. He looks tighter, obviously, here. Everyone looks better here than they do on the live stream. Side quad on Burno, not the best. Hamstring tie-in, not very good. His glutes look tighter here than they do in the live stream, but everyone's do. Right? He looks good. He beat out a gnarly looking Loose Breed. But from a structural standpoint, I just am not happy. Like, guys, I've been in this game a long time. I just am not have Burno beating Andre, who was just chiseled, separated, dry. Look at the abs. Flaring lats, hamstrings, glutes, the tie-in. And then again, he beat Burno last week by 2 spots. Glutes are peeled. Burno's are conditioned, but they're not peeled like this. Detail in the back. Just better shape and flow to his physique than Burno. Bruno's a little chunky, a little not blocky, but he's just not at the level of Presti. The dryness to the hamstrings and glutes are just gnarly. So anyways, you guys know what my take on that is. I think it's a travesty that Presti lost his show, and definitely think there needs to be a good explanation as to what happened here. Patrick Moore, I said in my predictions video, had a lot to prove. You know, he looks good shape-wise here. Conditioning is much better here than it was on the live stream. But, you know, Patrick hasn't really made any improvements in the last 4 years. He's just the same size to me. He hasn't really put on much muscle tissue. The quads maybe look a little bigger this year, considering he's had an Achilles heel injury. But, you know, and his conditioning from the back looks okay here. Looks better than it did at the Chicago Pro last year. We placed 5th. But I'm assuming he's going to jump into the Legion Sports in 2 weeks and be tighter. Maybe he can move up the ranks there. We'll see. And clinch a qualification for the 2025 Mr. Olympia. But it just, I said Patrick got a lot to prove. He didn't prove it here. I'm not really sure where he goes from here. If he's not going to get bigger and be more competitive against these guys, or else just come and shred it and use that as your weapon like Dexter did. But I just don't see him bringing that level of conditioning that he used to bring. Very disappointed in Patrick Moore. Just not sure where he's headed. Not sure if he has his head in the game or if there's other issues happening that's holding him back. But guys, oh, here's Santos. Here's a shot of an individual posing routine from Santos that I want to show here. You can just see the conditioning isn't as look at this, guys. It's smooth. The separation is not there. Look at that. It's not as, like, the separation, the chest isn't as prominent. But anyways, I got to say congratulations to Burno. I mean, he's going to the Olympia, so you can't take that away from him. Just not sure what went down here, but how you can go from 4th to beating a guy in the show when not much has changed show to show. They both pretty much look the same show to show, so no one was off. Presti wasn't off. So guys, leave a comment below. What was your Simon D with the clown face? I think Simon's not happy with that. You can see in the comment there. Yeah, I'm with you, brother. But leave a comment below. What your honest opinion? Did Burno deserve to win this show? Leave a comment. I want to know. I want to know if I'm crazy and I'm just completely off with my assessment here, or did the judges get it right? Did Burno deserve to win? Did Presti look terrible here? I don't know. From show to show, Italy to here, like, what happened? I'm a little bit confused with the inconsistency with the judging here, guys. And I'm not afraid to call it out. I don't care. I say it like it is. It is what it is. Whether you like it or not, that's my opinion. That's what this platform is for, to be uncensored, to be unfiltered. I'm not beholden to anyone. I'm not afraid to speak my mind. But anyways, guys, I love you. I appreciate you guys joining me and watching the show and the live streams. Leave a comment below. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys. Like the video, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.